And God's saying, would you just come to the dark room? Would you just come and allow me to deal with that stuff in you? And I'll forge my image on the inside of you, and the light that is in you will become greater than the light that is on you. I don't know what this is, but this is what America needs. This is what America needs. And if there is a disparity between your inner world and your outer world, your world will collapse. Because you're looking, well, who's the next? That's Hollywood. What Hollywood does, who's the next? It's just like a machine. Bring them through the machine. Who's the next Justin Bieber? Who's the next Selena Gomez? Who's the next? Just bring them through. That's what Hollywood does. Because that's a machine. God doesn't do the next of anyone. He does a brand new thing. See, most of us, we care more about how many likes we get than how much like God we're becoming. Man can't get me there. Man can't put me there. Only God can. And I would rather be marked by God than marketed by man. And you do not want to sell your soul to be marketed by man when you can have the mark of God on your life that will give you favor, that will open doors that no man can shut, that will put you in rooms that you don't deserve to be in, that will give you favor that you couldn't orchestrate, that will give you provision that you couldn't, to be marked by God. But you'll only be marked by God in the dark room. That's where the marking happens. Where His image is forged in you, and you care more about that, and you care more about the light that is in you being developed than the light being on you. Light pierces the darkness. God says, if I take you back here, and will you do this for me because you love me? Will you do it for me when you are unapplauded, when you are unappreciated, when you are unrecognized? Will you do it for me when nobody knows what's going on? There is only one purpose ever that God would put an ounce of that light on us, and it's just so that His light can reflect through us. But you will have none of God's light to reflect in you if you haven't been in the dark room to be crushed. All you will have is your gift and your talent, and then you're wondering why you're popping pills at night and you're drinking extra wine and you're going from one bed to the next, and you're wondering why, because you're trying to get satisfied because you've never learned to go to the dark room where only His presence will satisfy you, where His anointing will satisfy you. Because for some of you, that's what you've come here for. And what you haven't realized is the crushing is not to destroy you. The crushing is to get rid of that stuff in you, so that only His presence is what satisfies you, so you won't have to go online and look at that stuff. And at some point, it will be exposed. At some point, what is in you will be squeezed out of you. God's saying, would you just come to the dark room? Would you just come and allow me to deal with that stuff in you? And I'll forge my image on the inside of you, and the light that is in you will become greater than the light that is on you. I don't know what this is, but this is what America needs. This is what America needs.